MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Bandits and the Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. The 1-1 home. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
The shortstop, CJ.
First pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that will end the inning. Ready now is Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he is out on the tag. Striding in is Roberto Clemente. Now the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to bat, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Vladimir.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Ohtani, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on third. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Bregman.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Hit in the air out toward left. Ohtani has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to stand in is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rodriguez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now. So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Kopech. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Kopech goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Robinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away. And batting next, the speedy middle infielder, C.J. Abrams. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order, guys.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting done.
So stepping in is Michael Kopech, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. New inning set to get underway, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Standing in now, Justin Turner. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider's so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he sets him down swinging. Joey Gallo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Roberto Clemente is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Frank Thomas, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next, here is Michael Kopech. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The third baseman, Alex.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away. Next up, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ohtani will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a man who's number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The right fielder, Byron.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. The batter will be C.J. Abrams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
The batter.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
First pitch on the way.
Baez.
Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Paul Goldschmidt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first. From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Baez stands at first with 1 out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Buxton is there. 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Drew Pomerantz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Pomerantz into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Robinson is under it, 1 away. So with the bases empty and one away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. First offering. The pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Robinson has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now it'll be Frank Thomas. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Thomas
starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Into the box, Michael Kopech. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The Bandits. The pitcher, Michael Kopech.
Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now into the box, Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. To the plate now, C.J. Abrams. And this one's in the dirt. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Oh, behind the back. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Jean.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. So here is Jackie Robinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ohtani waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that brings up Javi Baez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani. Pomeranz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here it comes. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the next to bat will be Pudge Rodriguez. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Clemente will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Lee Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. For 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Skied down the left field line. Ohtani is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Eugenio Suarez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Gallo.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Bandits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Kopech takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 3 runs.